do not take this task lightly. On a much different scale, we are taking on a similar task to those of our forefathers. They had heated debate. They did not agree, but they understood that their ratification of their language should go in front of the people. Is my no vote saying I do not think the people should be able to vote on language they asked us for? I also want you to look back into history, and I'm going to bring it to you. Noah Webster, the dictionary namesake, he said this: "There are men in all ages who mean to govern well, but they mean to govern. They promise to be good masters, but they mean to be masters." Does that describe me? Does that describe us? Are we the master of Iowans' rights? And are we willing to give them some of their rights, but be the master of the rest? Are we willing to relinquish our power and trade it for freedom for all? An American patriot, Patrick Henry, made this statement, and I think he summed up my position on Iowa's constitutional amendment vote very well. He said, "Are we at last brought to such humiliating and debasing degradation that we cannot be trusted with arms for our defense?" This is him talking to Congress. In other words, what he's saying is, it would be the equivalent of Iowans looking in at us and us looking out at them. And as our society reached the point where we look out at the people of Iowa, the law-abiding people of Iowa, and we say, you cannot handle the rights given to you by God, so we're going to withhold them. I vastly respect our forefathers. They say stuff in such brevity, but it means so much. The right for us to keep and bear arms. And here we have a long amendment and a long debate. Iowans, as I've said before in earlier discussion, Iowans, they are responsible people. Your law-abiding constituents, they make the right decisions every day. Criminals do not. Please do not judge your willingness to let the people vote on this on what people who do not respect your laws or our Constitution. Hand this bill to the people that obey Iowa's laws and will obey your Constitution. The shot you fire today will not be with a gun, and it may be heard all over the world. Tyranny in government, that was the founders' target, and today that should be our target. Freedom was their prize, it should be our prize. This one will be tough. This one will be tough. There's one symbol that's in this room that is supposed to be a constant reminder of what the message of our forefathers, meaning just in Iowa, would be. And it's on that flag. It stands quietly every day during our heated debates. And today it's sad because there is no wind. But in its folded flaps is the one thing while it was carried through mud and carried through blood, that they wanted us to remember our liberties we prize and our rights we maintain. Our rights we maintain. Our vote can be the wind that causes that flag to fly and show the people who have long forgotten the sacrifices in the history of this state. Remember, in closing, the statement of Noah Webster. They promise to be good masters, but they mean to be masters. Let our vote be a response. Mr. Webster, Iowa has no masters.